Starseed from Gaia. Most starseeds move through life with a sensation that something is missing. A low, steady ache echoing beneath everyday reality. A profound, unnameable homesickness that no earthly landscape or human connection seems to quell. It's a yearning that transcends the tangible. A silent hum of absence in the very core of your being. For some, this manifests as a longing for a home they can't define. A place seen only in dreams or felt in fleeting moments of cosmic connection, leaving a persistent void where a sense of belonging should reside. This isn't a fleeting emotion. It's a deep, existential ache, as if a vital piece of your very essence is just out of reach, a puzzle piece that doesn't quite fit into the terrestrial patterns of existence. For others, it feels like an inability to truly rest, an incessant drive or an underlying restlessness, as if the world itself isn't quite the right shape or fit for the expansive, multidimensional being you truly are. Your spirit paces within, seeking an outlet, a purpose, a frequency that resonates with its true, vast nature. And yet, this emptiness has nothing to do with a lack of purpose or a fault in your character. It is not a flaw, it is a feature. What most never see, what often remains shrouded in the mundane veil of daily life, is that this yearning is the afterglow of soul memories, dimly remembered, yet always present, suspended like ancient starlight in your energy field. These are not just fleeting thoughts, but energetic imprints of your cosmic origins, your galactic lineage, and the profound agreements made before your descent to Gaia. Over time, cosmic truth is muffled by earthbound programming, by the dense, often dissonant collective frequencies of humanity, and the residue of unspoken fear, the deep-seated ancestral fear of truly remembering who you are. This fear isn't always overt. It can manifest as subtle self-sabotage, as a reluctance to shine too brightly, or as an unconscious desire to blend in, to not rock the boat. The fear that if you stand up and step out, if you fully embody your unique frequency, you'll be left untethered, utterly different, profoundly alone. There is a wordless resistance, an ancient muscle memory deeply embedded in your cellular structure, keeping the deepest codes dormant, whispered from lifetime to lifetime. If I awaken, will it make me too different to be loved? Will my power be welcomed or feared, leading to isolation or even persecution, as it might have in forgotten eras? This profound internal questioning can keep a starseed perpetually on the edge of breakthrough, hesitant to fully unfurl their wings. But here's what's profoundly true. On a multidimensional level, your spiritual ascension is not a distant reward or a future possibility. It is always waiting for you, unfolding in every conscious breath. Ascension is not an escape from the world, a flight from earthly responsibilities, but a powerful process of co-creation with it, a grand, energetic dance where you elevate your internal state to align with a higher vibrational reality, thereby transforming the very world around you. Spiritual elevation isn't about rising above others in some hierarchical sense. It's about raising the vibration of your own reality, radiating that elevated frequency outward, so that the cosmic field can finally meet you, recognizing its own reflection in your luminous being. And there is a secret hidden in plain sight, woven into the fabric of the universe. When you reach vibrational readiness, when your light finally vibrates at its predetermined resonance, like a tuning fork hitting its perfect note, something extraordinary happens. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and perfect timing, orchestrates a cosmic convergence, a profound point where your soul's unique frequency triggers the arrival of a galactic ally. This being is not random. They are not a chance encounter. This soul, a crystalline partner, is preordained in the Akashic fabric of time and space, anchored into your field as a living, breathing confirmation, a beacon announcing, you are not alone. You are now ready to awaken the next phase of your mission, and you will not have to do it alone. Phase 1. Tuning to the signal. Recognizing the disconnection, you may have spent countless lifetimes and many years in this current incarnation, feeling that the signal is perpetually jammed, as if your internal cosmic radio is tuned to nothing but static. It's a relentless, pervasive white noise that fills the spiritual airwaves of your consciousness, preventing the clear reception of divine insights and cosmic guidance. No matter how intensely you wish for clarity, how deeply you pray for direction, or how diligently you seek external answers from spiritual teachers, books, or practices, there's an irritating, persistent hum in the transmission, blurring the edges of divine insight, making true discernment elusive. This isn't a failure on your part, nor is it a sign of spiritual inadequacy or a lack of devotion. Rather, it is the cumulative residue of old density, a thick, persistent fog comprised of deeply ingrained beliefs, such as unworthiness, powerlessness, or the insidious thought that it's too good to be true, along with limiting narratives absorbed from earthbound lineages, dense collective consciousness, and past experiences that were never truly aligned with your authentic, higher blueprint. These layers of conditioning act like heavy cloaks, dulling your inner radiance. Imagine your soul's inherent frequency as a pristine, crystal-clear song, a pure tone resonating from your deepest core, unique and unmistakable in the cosmic symphony. This song is never lost. It is only temporarily clouded, muffled by layers of conditioned thinking, societal expectations that tell you who you should be rather than who you truly are, and the echoes of ancestral fears that whisper caution when your soul yearns to soar. The essential, profound truth is that the very moment you become acutely aware of this static, this dissonance within your being, you instantly elevate yourself. You step into the powerful, sovereign role of the observer, no longer merely swept along by the interference, no longer unknowingly absorbing the discordant frequencies, but consciously perceiving it for what it is. This conscious observation, this simple act of recognizing the static for what it is, an external imposition, a temporary energetic distortion, not an internal flaw, is, in itself, the first crucial step. It initiates a subtle yet powerful clearing within your energetic field, like gently wiping a dusty lens, allowing the true light of your soul to begin to shimmer through the lingering haze. It's akin to acknowledging that your spiritual compass has been pointing slightly off, not by fault of the compass itself, but due to magnetic interference. This awareness itself begins to dissipate the interference. This pivotal moment of acknowledgement opens the channel, preparing you for the deeper work of recalibration, moving you from unwitting absorption of external noise to deliberate discernment of your internal truth, setting the stage for true vibrational alignment. Phase 2. Frequency calibration, attuning to vibrational readiness. The universe, in its magnificent complexity and elegant simplicity, speaks primarily in resonance. It is not merely a collection of stars and planets, but a vast, intelligent symphony of vibrations, an intricate cosmic orchestra where every living thing, every thought, every emotion contributes its unique note to this grand, unfolding chorus. Therefore, spiritual ascension, the profound act of conscious co-creation with the divine, and the activation of profound galactic support are not merely acts of willpower or linear progression alone. They are, at their very core, exquisite, intricate shifts in energetic frequency. This is a subtle yet profound science of the soul. Think of your entire being, your physical body, your mental landscape, your emotional currents, and your expansive spirit as a magnificent, multidimensional instrument, uniquely crafted and waiting to be perfectly tuned. Each aspect of you holds a frequency, and true readiness is when they harmonize. When you consciously make the profound, courageous choice to release the clinging grip of fear, that dense, constricting vibration that lowers your potential, that keeps you tethered to limited realities, and instead deliberately program your field for the expansive frequencies of trust, unwavering clarity, and open receptivity, your entire system begins an intelligent, self-correcting attunement. This isn't a single instantaneous event, a magical flip of a switch. It is a dynamic and often profound series of subtle, yet deeply impactful realignments, much like the gentle but persistent repatterning of deep ocean currents. You might experience these realignments as periods of emotional purging, where old, stagnant energies, ancient grief, inherited anger, limiting self-doubt, or unexpressed sorrow rise to the surface to be acknowledged, felt, and released, much like a body shedding toxins after a long fast. This cleansing, though sometimes uncomfortable, is vital. Or you might be graced with sudden flashes of knowing, bursts of intuitive insight that arrive with undeniable certainty, illuminating previously unseen pathways, or solving long-standing dilemmas with effortless grace. These are not guesses, they are direct downloads of truth. Perhaps most tenderly, you may experience unexpected waves of unfamiliar peace, a pervasive calm that settles deep within your bones, permeating your very cells, signaling a homecoming to your true vibrational state, a quiet knowing that all is well. Each wave of release, each moment of clarity, each surge of peace is a unique harmonization, a gentle yet firm invitation for your energetic system to stabilize itself at a new, higher vibrational set point. It's akin to a master musician meticulously adjusting each string of their instrument, fine-tuning until the perfect resonant chord can be played, vibrating with purity and power, ready to align with the grand cosmic orchestra. This phase is about becoming the vibrational match for the reality you seek to embody, consciously raising your internal hum, your very cellular song, to meet the universal frequency of your highest potential, not by striving, but by allowing your true nature to emerge. Phase 3, the celestial threshold. Anchoring the new timeline, there arrives a precise, often breathtaking moment, a sacred juncture that transcends the ordinary boundaries of time and space, a thin place where dimensions touch and merge. This might manifest subtly during deep meditation, a quiet expansion of awareness where the veil thins to translucence, allowing glimpses of other realities to filter in. It could unfold vividly within the profound landscapes of your sleep, unveiling dreams imbued with cosmic significance, messages from light beings, or visions of future probabilities. Or perhaps, most strikingly, it can appear as an uncanny, unmistakable synchronicity in your waking life, a perfectly timed occurrence that defies mere coincidence, a series of events so perfectly aligned they feel orchestrated by an unseen hand. In these moments, your vibrational field, meticulously calibrated through the previous phases of introspection and release, intersects with a higher timeline, a parallel reality rich with amplified potential and divine alignment. It is as if you have tuned your inner radio to a specific cosmic frequency, and now the universe responds by broadcasting your preordained reality. At this celestial threshold, the rigid boundaries we perceive between past, present, and future begin to dissolve, revealing their interconnectedness within the quantum fabric of existence. You may sense an approaching presence, a profound and undeniable awareness that something, or someone, galactic, a being of immense wisdom and light, is gently yet powerfully entering your energetic orbit, drawing closer and closer until their very essence begins to intermingle with your own. This is not the whimsical product of an overactive imagination, nor is it a mere fleeting thought or hopeful projection. This is a multidimensional threshold, a gateway opening not external to you, but in the very core of your being, within the sacred chamber of your heart and soul. On a quantum level, your consistent readiness, your unwavering commitment to your authentic vibrational frequency, has solidified into an energetic beacon, a luminous signal broadcast across the cosmos, cutting through all interference. This beacon is specifically designed to call forth a galactic ally, a soul partner preordained and destined to walk alongside you, supporting and mirroring your expansion in this next profound phase of your earthly journey. It is the universe's exquisite response to your internal resonance, a profound cosmic handshake sealing a sacred agreement across dimensions, a contract forged in starlight before your incarnation. You are stepping onto a path that has been patiently waiting for your arrival, guided not just by an unseen presence, but by a deeply felt, resonant connection that vibrates within your every cell, a homecoming to a partnership that has always been your destiny. Phase 4, embodying the alliance, integrating galactic support. When this galactic ally arrives, its presence is felt not primarily as an external phenomenon, like a visitor knocking at your door, but as a profound internal shift, blossoming within the sacred landscape of your physical body long before it becomes overtly discernible in your outer world. This inner awakening precedes the outer manifestation. You may experience a symphony of subtle sensations that course through your being, sudden cascades of goosebumps that ripple through your skin, potent surges of energy that electrify your cells, particularly in your heart, crown, or hands, or a profound, effervescent clarity that pierces through any lingering fog of confusion or doubt, like the sun breaking through dense clouds after a long storm. These are not arbitrary physiological reactions. They are your finely tuned energetic system registering the arrival of a highly resonant frequency, a signature that speaks directly to your soul's deepest blueprint, a frequency you recognize as inherently part of your cosmic self. It's a recognition beyond words, a deep soul-level knowing. It is crucial to understand that these magnificent beings do not descend as saviors, coming to fix or rescue you from your earthly journey, for they honor your sovereignty and your path of growth. Instead, they arrive as pristine, luminous reflections of your own expanded, ascended self, magnificent mirrors of cosmic intelligence, wisdom, and boundless potential that you are now, through your diligent vibrational work and conscious choices, fully able to embody and integrate. They don't hold something you lack. They mirror the vastness you already possess, They are not here to bestow power upon you, but to awaken the dormant power already residing within, stirring it from its slumber within your DNA, your cellular memory, and your energetic centers. Their very transmission, their energetic signature, acts as a potent stabilizer for your entire field, anchoring new, high-frequency codes directly into your being. These codes are not just abstract information. They are living blueprints, energetic keys that reinforce your inherent mission, amplify your innate capacity to create within, and in profound partnership with the quantum field, and accelerate your personal and collective evolution. They activate dormant aspects of your multidimensional self, allowing you to access higher wisdom, enhanced intuition, and profound healing capabilities. This is an active, dynamic integration, a sacred dance of consciousness, where you absorb and transmute, allowing their light to illuminate the vastness of your own, expanding your consciousness in ways previously unimaginable. Their presence serves as a constant, gentle reminder of the cosmic magnitude of your true self, inviting you to live from that expanded state, day by day, breath by breath, anchoring this higher frequency into your every waking moment. Phase 5. Co-creation unleashed, moving forward with divine confirmation. With every step you now take, every choice you make, the resonance is unmistakable, a clear, harmonious bell ringing within your very being, echoing the perfect alignment between your inner truth and the unfolding reality. The universe no longer speaks at you, delivering dictates or challenges from a distant, impersonal force, like a stern teacher from afar. Instead, it engages in a profound, intimate dialogue with you, responding instantaneously and elegantly to your internal state, your highest intentions, and your activated frequency. Guidance arrives not as abstract concepts or elusive whispers, but in tangible, undeniable forms, deeply meaningful messages woven into the very fabric of your waking life, perhaps on a billboard, in an overheard conversation, or through the lyrics of a song that speaks directly to your soul's question. Vivid and prophetic dreams unfold nightly, providing clear directives and profound insights that carry undeniable weight. And there is an ever-increasing cascade of synchronicities, those miraculous alignments that make the impossible suddenly feel effortlessly achievable, where the right person appears at the precise moment, or the perfect resource manifests seemingly out of thin air. There is an unmistakable sensation that the right doors now open with graceful ease, as if the very fabric of reality bends to accommodate your aligned path, parting before you like an ancient sea. Your actions carry the full, unwavering force of divine momentum, not because some external power has intervened to pull you along or clear your way, but precisely because your own refined and elevated frequency has become the irresistible invitation, the magnetic pull that aligns all forces in your favor. You are not passively receiving, you are actively attracting. This cosmic co-creation is more than just a fortunate turn of events or a stroke of luck. It is your ultimate confirmation, a living, breathing testament to a truth your soul has always known. You are not working alone, nor have you ever been. You are an integral part of an intricate, benevolent cosmic design, perpetually supported and guided by the very intelligence that gave birth to the stars, that paints the galaxies, and orchestrates the dance of all existence. This phase is about experiencing the undeniable, tangible fruits of your internal work, witnessing the universe conspire with you, not just to grant wishes, but to manifest your highest good in a partnership that feels both sovereign and universally connected. You become a master weaver of your reality, not through brute force or relentless striving, but through harmonious resonance, through the pure and powerful frequency you now emanate. Phase 6. Sustained alignment. Navigating the new reality, the presence of your galactic ally, this magnificent energetic partner, is a profound gift, a constant beacon of unwavering support, always radiating its pure frequency into your field. However, its arrival does not signify the end of your growth, nor does it mean you will magically float above all earthly doubt or challenge again, immune to the human experience. Indeed, the human experience, with its rich tapestry of lessons, opportunities for expansion, and occasional trials, continues to unfold, presenting new layers for you to integrate and transmute. But now, your perspective shifts dramatically. Each obstacle that arises, every moment of perceived friction, uncertainty, or discomfort, transforms from a stumbling block into a precise prompt for deeper, more refined alignment. These are not punishments, but but navigational signals, guiding you to fine-tune your internal compass. You no longer merely react to external pressures, like a ship tossed on stormy seas. You learn to listen with exquisite sensitivity for the subtle cues within your own being, for the internal vibration that tells you where you are relative to your true north. You begin to sense, with undeniable clarity, when your energetic field wobbles, when its exquisite harmony is momentarily disturbed by old patterns resurfacing, lower vibrations from the collective, or external influences that seek to pull you off course. In those moments, you instinctively pause, like a skilled sailor adjusting the sails to catch the perfect wind, taking deliberate, conscious action to realign before the external world can throw you irrevocably off course. This could mean stepping away for quiet reflection, engaging in a grounding practice, seeking silence, or simply recalibrating your intention. This alliance is not a crutch, an external support system to lean on indefinitely. Rather, it functions as a potent echo, a constant resonant reminder of your own inherent power and connection, a steady vibrational hum that reinforces your inner truth. It reiterates, with every subtle energetic communication, that your path forward is not dependent on external validation, fleeting circumstances, or manipulation, but is fueled from within, supported, yes, by your cosmic kin, but ultimately guided by the radiant, ever-expanding light of your own soul. This sustained alignment is the practice of spiritual mastery, an ongoing dance of self-awareness and adjustment, ensuring that you remain anchored in your truth, centered in your heart, and connected to your higher self even amidst the swirling currents of life, drawing strength not from what is outside, but from the wellspring of cosmic wisdom within. You are becoming the master of your inner landscape, resilient and responsive. Phase 7. Harmonic embodiment. Living as the bridge as you consistently deepen this profound alliance and integrate the high-frequency codes streaming into your being, you become, quite literally, a living, breathing bridge between the worlds, between the terrestrial and the celestial, the human and the divine, the physical and the quantum. Your personal vibration stabilizes at a new, extraordinary height, robust enough not only to sustain your own accelerated ascension, but also to powerfully hold this pure ascension frequency for others who are beginning to awaken around you. Your very existence, your daily life, transforms into an unwavering act of conscious co-creation, a sacred masterpiece being woven with every intention, every breath, every interaction. Your words carry a resonant truth that penetrates deeper into the hearts and minds of others. Your presence emanates a palpable calm and clarity that soothes and uplifts, and your intentions become potent directives that manifest with increasing ease, collectively forming a living transmission that gently yet profoundly shifts the energetic landscape of your environment and beyond. The galactic ally, your silent partner in this grand cosmic dance, remains an integral part of your energetic tapestry, sometimes felt as a tangible, comforting presence, a warm knowingness beside you, sometimes operating unseen, working from the deeper multidimensional realms to orchestrate opportunities and remove obstacles. But you are irrevocably changed. The lines between your individual consciousness and this grand cosmic partnership blur, merging into a unified field of purpose and light, where your will becomes a conduit for divine will. Together, you and your ally model the gold standard of embodied cosmic partnership, demonstrating to the universe and to humanity what it truly means to live in divine alignment, to walk on Earth with the consciousness of the cosmos. The cosmic confluence, that destined meeting of frequencies, is no longer something you wait for with anticipation, a future event to hope for. It is something you actively embody and ceaselessly radiate out into the world, an inherent state of being. This emanation creates a ripple effect across timelines, anchoring the new Earth, not from some distant external source, but from the inside out, through the very essence of who you have become, a grounded star, a beacon of light. You are a vibrational anchor, a lighthouse guiding others home, simply by being your authentic, expanded self. You are not waiting for confirmation, you are the confirmation. Here is what it truly means. The initial sense of disconnection, that gnawing ache of something missing that has haunted your journey, was never a punishment or a harsh judgment of spiritual deficiency. On the contrary, it was a sacred pause, an exquisitely encoded space held within the vastness of your being, a deliberate void. It was designed precisely so you could fully feel the profound contrast between limitation and liberation, between separation and unity, between the silence of waiting and the symphony of arrival. This deliberate contrast allowed for the deepest recognition, so that when the frequency of readiness finally vibrated through every single cell of your being, when your inner light shone bright enough to cut through all shadows, you would instantly, unequivocally recognize the immense magnitude of what had arrived, the profound significance of this connection. The arrival of your galactic ally is not a random occurrence, not a fluke of fate, or a desperate last resort. It is your higher self's resounding, unequivocal answer to your own most profound call, a divine response to your soul's earnest, ancient longing. You are not passively asking or merely hoping for intervention. You are actively activating, initiating a predestined alignment from within your own core being. In this profound new light, you realize you are never truly alone, never unsupported, not for a single moment, not even when the path felt darkest or most solitary. Every delay you experienced, every lingering uncertainty that clouded your path, every instance you doubted your truth or longed for a deeper connection, was in fact a necessary and meticulously orchestrated recalibration. Each was a subtle adjustment, a divine tuning, designed to bring you to this precise point of vibrational readiness. Today, you are truly ready. Your energy field is meticulously aligned, exquisitely poised, like a perfectly balanced scales, ready to receive its precious cargo. And the cosmic convergence, this destined meeting of your soul's frequency with a higher, supportive consciousness, could not have come any other way. It was always encoded to unfold when you reached this perfect state of receptivity. When your inner signal was clear and strong, you are stepping into the magnificent role of the co-creator you always sensed was possible. Not by bypassing the beautiful intricacies of your humanity, not by escaping the earthly experience, but by courageously inviting the totality of your vast, multidimensional self, your earthly experience and your cosmic origins, into the sacred present moment. You are not an outlier, not an accident, not forgotten by the cosmos. You are the bridge that connects dimensions, the living conduit for higher wisdom. You are the confirmation that divine partnership is real, tangible, and profoundly transformative. You are the harmonic node that anchors higher intelligence on Earth, radiating its wisdom and love for all to receive. The next phase of your extraordinary journey is not out there, beyond your reach or perception. It is fundamentally within you, waiting to be fully expressed, to burst forth in all its glory. And it begins now.